Hey, you! Do me a favor, pick that up and throw it in the trash can.
Okay, all right.
Stand against the car.
Hey, leave me alone, Bobby.
A smart aleck, eh? Take his wallet and check his dad in the computer. Let's see if he's our pal.
Bad Bruce. Wanted by Interpol, the FBI, NATO, the Boy Scouts, the Friends of Tyrolese Music Association. Chief, it's Bad Bruce! Hey!
Give up, Bad Bruce. There's no way out.
You're under arrest.
This is the very moment of the arrest of Bad Bruce, the well-known international delinquent and president of the Villains and Monsters Association. Bad Bruce will be put on trial for 268 counts of serious crimes and 1 for littering. A problem he wouldn't have had with Trash X, the trash compactor for the whole family. This is Walter Gomez for QWRY-TV.
Bad Bruce arrested? I'm soaked!
I still remember when he was about to slice us up like salami.
That's nothing compared to when he tried to ruin my birthday party. I'll never forgive him. I hate him!
We've got to find a good lawyer.
I'm trying. Lawyer Palmy?
What? Defame Bad Bruce? Have you gone mad? Not a chance. Not for all the gold in the entire world. It's a no-win case, so just forget I exist.
Simpson here, attorney at law. With us, you'll never lose a case. What can I do for you, pal? Defend Bad Bruce? Who do you take me for? I've got a reputation, so hear me. Get yourself a pro bono lawyer, eh?
What? Defend Bad Bruce? Give me a break. Well, of course I'm a pro bono lawyer. Well, I'd rather change profession than defend Bad Bruce.
No attorney in the country seems to want to take on the job of defending Bad Bruce, the famous international villain. If a lawyer doesn't come forward in the next 24 hours, Bad Bruce will be sentenced and will be unable to enjoy the discounts at buy-a-lot department stores. The best sale on sale. This is Walter Gomez for XTCTV.
That miserable worm sure in a hole.
Well, it seems unfair to me that he has no legal counsel. Everyone has the right to be presumed innocent, and there's no legal procedure in which...
Cut the jargon, Benny. He should rot in jail.
I'm coming!
Hiya. We were told that Benny was here, the smartest kid in the whole wide world.
They say they're friends of yours.
Of course! Hey, Igor!
Hi, Mark Anthony. We came to ask for help from your pal Benny.
Help from me?
Bad Bruce is the best president the Villains and Monsters Association ever had. We can't let them lock him up for 2,500 years.
We need a lawyer to defend him. But not one in the entire country will say yes.
Oh, I'd like to chop them all up into bits.
And we know that besides being the smartest kid in the whole world, you're also the youngest lawyer in the world. And we need you to defend Bad Bruce. You're our only hope.
Please.
The truth is that everyone has the right to a legal defense. And even though it's Bad Bruce, all right, I'll defend him.
But Benny, you can't defend that miserable worm.
I will use all of my technical legal knowledge and the statistical data from the history of the judicial branch as necessary to approach the case in a proper manner, as laid forth, with the understanding.
Oh, come on, Benny. I think if you defend him like that, he'll be jailed even longer.
So, why don't you help him? You're a big talker.
Who, me?
Yes. There is a precedent that goes back to 1831, when the defender was not a member of the bar.
Okay, already, I'll do it. But for the record, this is for Benny, not for that miserable worm that ruined my birthday party.
So, do we have a deal?
Okay, fine.
All right.
Bravo.
Thanks, guys.
We'll have to talk to Bad Bruce and prepare his defense. Do you know who the district attorney is?
I think it's something like Ferguson.
You are the toughest and most pitiless boss. I thought that sentence to the galleys you gave that guy who cut in line at the supermarket was just unbeatable. But today, you just outdid yourself. 30 years of slave labor for returning a movie to the video store without rewinding it. It's simply ingenious. And as soon as you manage to condemn Bad Bruce, you'll become Minister Ferguson.
It's Ferguson, you imbecile. Yes, getting Bad Bruce to be found guilty is a piece of cake. And we may not even have to take it to trial.
Miserable worm!
Blasted brat! And you two are going to defend me? What's the matter? No school today?
Listen, dude, I don't give a hoot what happens to you. I'm doing this for my friend Benny, who's gonna have an impossible time winning this case. So if you don't like it, we'll mosey on out right now.
All right, okay. I'll allow you to defend me.
Well, I want you to know how difficult it'll be. We're up against none other than District Attorney Ferguson. Yeah.
Huh?
Not Ferguson, it's Ferguson. Well, looky here. It's Bad Bruce, the most miserable, filthy, repulsive villain behind bars. What a joy.
Flattery will get you nowhere, D.A. Forreston.
And you're his attorneys, What's the matter? No school today?
I will remind you that I am a master cum laude in international law and an honorary member of the World Court.
Be careful what you say or we'll sue you for slander, Fargleston.
Not Fargleston. Fergulston. All right. Being children and all, I'll go easy on you. I've come to negotiate.
Well, give us your deal or go take a hike.
Regarding the 2,500 years of prison that I will be requesting for Bad Bruce, I propose a reduction to 500 years. If you accept and he admits he's guilty, we won't need to go to trial.
Well, how about this for an offer? Bad Bruce goes free, and you do 10 years of slave labor, bonehead.
Quacking kids, keep laughing. You'll eat my dust. I'll see you in court.
The truth is, things look pretty bad. No matter what we do, no jury will ever declare you innocent.
I told you so. Everyone knows that Bad Bruce is the most vile, petty, disgusting being that exists.
Everyone? Oh, splendid.
Huh?
Mark Anthony is a lawyer. I'm shocked.
I hope this isn't a trying trial. Well, the truth is, they've got it rough. No jury would ever find Bad Bruce innocent.
Don't cry, Frankie. Everything will turn out okay.
I'm not crying because of Bad Bruce. It's because they didn't let me come in with my chainsaw.
Potato chips, fresh, salty popcorn, hot dogs, soft drinks.
Can you give me some doggy biscuits? How exciting! I've never been on a jury. Yes, just like in the movies.
No matter what you hear, just keep your mouth shut. Okay, bonehead?
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
And you'll become a minister.
Silence in the court. The trial of the people versus Bad Bruce is about to begin. Please rise for His Honor Judge Domingo Dominguez.
I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Judge Dominguez, that's for the witness. You're the judge.
The judge? Oh, of course. Thank you, miss. The trial is now in session.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I shall demonstrate that Bad Bruce is guilty of 5,800 serious crimes and of being an unrepentant litterbug. And this is going to be very easy for me because I have all the proof. And because all you have to do is look at that miserable worm to realize that he deserves to be in prison until toads sprout beards.
Silence, please. The defense has the floor.
Members of the jury, District Attorney Farfelson is absolutely right. Bad Bruce is a miserable worm.
Order! Order in the court!
It is true that my client likes to bug people. But other people bug too, like referees or the teachers at my school. And they don't have to go to jail for it, even though some of them deserve it. Yes, Bad Bruce is a miserable worm, but during this trial, we will also demonstrate that he is one of mankind's best friends.
Mankind's best friends? Me? Your Honor, I want to fire my attorneys.
Bad Bruce, shut up. This is our defense strategy.
All right, Mr. Flowerston, just get going.
That's Ferguson, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Flowerston, just get going.
Members of the jury, pay attention to these images. They are the irrefutable proof that Bad Bruce's evil knows no limits.
Okay, Challenger, indicator's clear. Good to go.
Oh no! A computer virus!
As you can see, that miserable worm planted a computer virus into the NASA computer server. The effects were devastating, and the space station was blown to bits. The whole space program went up in smoke for 10 years.
I call the director of NASA to the witness stand.
After Bad Bruce's computer attack, we found that there were serious errors in our computer systems. We corrected them, and from that day on, we can say that the safety of our ships is 100%.
So, you see, thanks to my client, mankind has taken one step further in the conquest of space.
Is this possible? If I had known all this...
Oh, yeah? Then what do you have to say about this? This miserable worm caused the largest blackout in history. And chaos and terror ran the planet. If that weren't enough, the Martians took advantage to invade Earth. And our civilization was about to disappear because of Bad Bruce. Your turn, Counsel.
I call the President of the Nation to the stand.
Well, the President. Where's my soul? President?
The President?
Oh, Mr. President.
Oh, look, he's here.
Mr. President, could you tell us how much money the country saved because of decreased energy use on the night of the Great Blackout?
Yes. We saved over $300 million, so I've decided to establish Blackout Day once a month in our country. And with the money we save, we'll build more schools, parks, and sports fields.
Did I mention he's my nephew?
This is impossible. My whole reputation is ruined.
Cheer up, Bev. We're winning the trial.
Order! Order in the court or we'll adjourn.
So you think that's funny, huh? You won't think the same when you find out that this miserable worm broke the laws of nature with genetically engineered plants.
Genetically engineered plants? Ew!
That was good.
There you have it. This supposedly great guy wreaked havoc by turning all plant life into giant enraged monsters that attacked defenseless citizens without pity. And if that weren't enough, entire cities were destroyed. Now you've seen it. There's no end to Bad Bruce's evil plans. Who you gonna call now, little barrister?
Where is he?
I don't know. He should be here already.
Your Honor, if the defense does not call a new witness, the jury must tell us its verdict.
Well, if counsel has no further witnesses, then the jury must issue a verdict.
One moment, Your Honor. I call Roxon to the witness stand.
Oh! Hello, friends. Does anyone need a flight?
Roxon, how has your life changed since the gigantic vegetation incident?
I'm glad you asked me that, partner. I spend most of my time in the sky. And since that event took place, I have noticed that the atmosphere is cleaner. The sun isn't too hot and the birds are a whole lot happier. I protest! What does this have to do with the case?
Because it just so happens that this unstoppable growth of plants led to a plummet in carbon dioxide level in the atmosphere, and therefore it was possible to eliminate the hole in the ozone layer. And thanks to that, the survival of life on our planet is guaranteed for the next century.
Oh. That's my boy.
Now you've seen it. When you give your verdict, think that you are judging a hero that the world owes its survival to.
The jury is excused for deliberation.
It's unnecessary, Your Honor. It's perfectly clear to us. We declare Bad Bruce, this exemplary citizen, innocent. One moment, Your Honor. The trial is not over. I still have one witness to call to the stand.
A witness?
A witness essential to this trial. I call Mark Anthony to the witness stand.
Order in the court.
Sure, man. I promise not to lie.
Tell us, Mark Anthony, do you like Bad Bruce?
I protest.
Your Honor, a witness may not protest.
Yes, he can, Forgeston. He's also an attorney.
That's Ferguson. Oh, all right, Mark Anthony. Observe these images. Bad Bruce has not only pestered mankind, he has also devoted himself to annoying Mark Anthony personally. Isn't it true that on one occasion, Bad Bruce committed unlawful breaking and entering into your home? Didn't he steal your musical instruments and then destroy them? Well then?
Well, the truth is that our rehearsals were bothering the neighbors quite a bit. Actually, he did the whole neighborhood a big favor. Since then, everyone's been sleeping much better.
And what do you think about this little deed? Poor children tied up below that deadly pendulum. Can you imagine the anguish and fear that Bad Bruce struck into the hearts of these defenseless children? This scoundrel was about to slice them up like salami.
I am curious
Scoundrel.
to see how the cleverest kid in the
Rascal.
whole wide world will do.
Heaven help
this
us.
Right.
Can one conceive of greater cruelty? Does that seem nice to you, too?
Well, we got ourselves into that. We went into his house without permission, and everyone has the right to protect themselves from trespassers.
Oh, yeah? Then what about this? Really? I don't have words to define such vileness. Good for nothing, dressed up as a school teacher to carry out a painstaking evil plan that systematically and with infinite cruelty managed to ruin your birthday party. Isn't it true that you didn't even get to taste the cake on the day of your birthday?
No!
And isn't it true that on your birthday, he boycotted your dance? And isn't it also true that on your birthday, you didn't even play Spin the Bottle?
Mappy!
Answer! And isn't it true that your birthday was the most heinous, tacky, and boring thing anyone can remember? Isn't it true that he ruined your birthday?
Yes! That miserable worm ruined my birthday party, and I'll never forgive him!
Scoundrel! Rascal!
Hello, Miss
Ruining a child's birthday! Who do you think you are?
If he did that to my son, I'd send him to the galleys. Miserable worm.
Never! I'll never forgive you! You're guilty and you know it, bonehead!
Hey, hold on!
Order! Order in the court!
Now you've heard it. His own lawyer has confirmed it. Bad Bruce is guilty.
Hold on. I really messed up here.
Jeez, Mark Anthony has really messed up.
It's all over. You've lost the case for sure.
Congratulations, Minister.
Your Honor, we have no need to deliberate. Our decision is unanimous. We declare this miserable worm and scoundrel guilty.
Just a moment. Your Honor, this must be declared a mistrial.
What?
A lawyer cannot testify against his own client. There is a precedent in 1947 in the case Hernandez versus Fernandez. The lawyer accused his client, and the judge declared a mistrial.
This is pure trickery, and the judge who issued that sentence must have been a dangerous loon who should be kept behind bars.
Hernandez versus Fernandez? Now I remember. That was my first case. That judge was me. D.A. Freaky Stone? You have seriously insulted this court.
It's Ferguson, you nincompoop! Ferguson! And Bad Bruce is guilty, and I want to be a minister!
Out! Arrest this man for contempt of court!
Ah! It's Ferguson! Ferguson!
The trial against Bad Bruce is hereby thrown out. The defendant is now free.
Bravo!
I never thought I'd say this, but thank you, my dear friend.
Man,
Laugh at me.
you even seem like a human being. Are you feeling all right?
Thank you, my friends. I had you all wrong. Thank you for helping me. I'll never forget this. Let's take a souvenir photo. A photo of all my friends.
A photo? Great idea.
Come on. Everyone come together.
A little bit closer. More. Good. Look at the little birdie.
Hey, what's happening, Mom? I can't move.
Me neither.
Goodness gracious, we're paralyzed.
Calm down. The effect will wear off in a few hours. Just enough time to carry out my new plan. Hasta la vista, Mark Antony.
Bonehead.